Yay! I don't know what happened today or what has happened this year, but all of that, I mean, all of that. Remember when I used to like really hate it here? And I mean like really, really hate it here. And let's say there's enough to hate here. But the fact of the matter is I found my happy place and I found my happy space. And I got all these devils and these snakes out of my space that they tried to make it their space, but it was never their space. And I replaced it with the positive energy of me, you know, fused with my synergy and dealing with people who really, you know, get a kick out of me to what I do. And it's just, I was unequally matched and unequally yoked. So, you know, it's my fault. You know, it's my fault. I was picking folks who were a joke to match my tea and my coffee. And it just wasn't working. But I came out of that. And, oh, please believe demons are real. Demons are real, devils are real, and that Cain and Abel story is still the deal. If you're the Abel, they're coming for you. But don't be fearful. If anything, I should show you right now, if you stay in your synergy, if you stay in, curve them and just stay focused on your mission and your vision, this could be you. But this year, this is me. Now, one would say, how am I doing this in Soul School Cafe, the best Christmas jam ever? Because I can be multi-talented and I already did the show. And, you know, my folks are doing what they do, yo. But that Christmas present was the gift to you. This one is to me. Thanks to my tribe who came in and helped me survive this year. Thanks to the ones who even didn't show up, because you showed me you weren't real family, and I needed to know that, because when you move to the next level, you don't need those old devils. So I thank you. You showed me who you were. You ripped your own mask off almost by what you did and didn't do. So I laugh at that. Don't matter. Don't worry. I'm not coming through. This is my goodbye to you. I don't have to see you to say goodbye to you. I'm not mad, and I'm not sad. I'm just not coming back. And you should know who you are. You really should, because you know what you did or what you didn't do. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's on you. What time? And I know I'm jamming on my show. Oh my gosh. We're about to get ready into my set, my book set too. Wow. And now, one more thing I gotta say, and I understand this is Hollywood back then, but it's still Hollywood today. You know, one of the few black. I was saving up to give me a husband. You know, that's the shit. That's the shit. That's the cracker ass stereotype shit that makes me want to like smack the shit out of you people. You should be. It's 2022. Why can't you see me for who I am and not for how you see? You know what? Back, Mom. Bring it back, Mom. Thank you. Listen, white people, you need to understand your stereotyping is full of shit. And real smart black people are tired of it. Negroes, you need to understand your stereotyping of ourselves is boring and tiresome as shit. And real black people, especially real black women, tired of it. 2023, that's why it's all about me. Because I done gave you 66 years of just a finest of creativity and ingenuity. And what did you do with it? Put me on a cross. Thank you. I just rose like a boss. Happy rebirth to me. How did this happen?
That's a Christmas present from a very dear friend of mine.
A Christmas present from a dear friend.
Look, Daddy, teacher said every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
But I'm crazy, right? Am I? If there is ever an example of 5D, 6D, 7D living in reality, no hype, no memes, no clout team, no money train, no black screen, no fools faking, no imitation. Just the real thing. God does work in mysterious way. What is this I got? Mary. And I have lo mein. Because I spent the evening with a Gemini. Get out of here. No, not that one. Mine. Which is actually, okay, this is the funny thing. And I'm gonna let it go. By the way, shout out to Camp Low. And Nicolette, shout out to everybody. Man, shout out to the people who I really, 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 really rock with and coming in. Shauna Tucker, you're doing the thing, girl. I'm so proud of you. Carl Blake Holler, bro. I was in the midst of food. You know who I am, in the midst of food and great conversation. How do I run into not one? So I'm trying to still figure this out. How do I run into not one but two Geminis today? And me and Geminis are. But if it's the right ones, I mean, you got to be very high vibing for me to even because I can't, because Geminis be fucked up. Listen, I'm first and second house. I can read that stuff. Mastering the will, what part of that don't you understand yet? I've tried to make it as basic as I possibly can. But what I'm saying, I mean, mastering the will. It's so sad to see a low like me, and I'm going, you think you're smarter than the average bear, but you're not smarter than me. And that's anybody. I don't care if you're a Leo or Aries or Sagittarius or whatever, or especially Aquarius. God, my God, poor Aquarius. I confuse them because, they think they know everything. And then they no. And I'm looking at Yeet. Who is... Ooh, the folks y'all sleep with over there. That's why I'm not going over there. But what I was trying to say is you got to be aware of people who think that they're smarter than you, because there might come a mental instability in some of them that they really do think they're smarter than you. And when you sense that and you realize you're not on a level conversation, don't argue with them. Just shut it down and go and do you. That's what I'm saying. The whole thing of, and I will be teaching classes. I'm going to be teaching my own classes. I don't care what. I'm changing up my whole lane, and I'm going to be teaching my own type of therapy classes. And clearly I'm proving it now. Or just keep watching, because I'm showing you every day the receipts. You don't learn this in school. You learn this through actual experience. Oh, there goes the crow. What is this? Y'all have spent a lot of money on this never-ending story, haven't you? How's it working for you? Speaking of which, since you've made a lot of money off of me, I will be getting my money in 2023. I am now demanding and commanding my fee. You know who I'm talking to, so #pay me. Saturn says you will pay one way or the other. I think we're learning that right about now. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Go pray. Not P-R-E-Y, P-R-A-Y. Go pray about it. But you're going to have to give that money up. That's facts. That's no cap. You're going to have to give that up. Whoever owes me, Mom and Dad said, you will be paying me. You can pay me now. You can pay me later. But you will be paying me. The computer, you can tell Mercury in retrograde in season, because I'm trying to get to the website, but my computer won't, this one won't work. I mean, I only have one. I haven't, it's still in the, what, I have a computer that's been in a box for 2 or 3 years. What have I been doing with the last 2 or 3 years of my life? Learning, chilling, studying, healing, taking on way too much energy that wasn't me. But sometimes you have to go through a little bit of hell so you can see what hell is. I mean, if there was anybody who could go through hell, wouldn't it be me? Since y'all think I'm the devil, I am your devil. I told you, oh my gosh, my finger got hot. I told you, the truth is always the devil to the devil. And by the way, sir, I am not yours. I am mine. So stop saying, you're mine. No, I'm mine. Let's get that right, okay? Let's get that language right, okay? I don't know who you've dealt with in your day, and I don't know who hurt you. But one thing's for sure, what you won't do is what you did to them do to me. See, you met your match, see. I told you one time before, it would take a mighty God to change a dynasty and take out the dinosaurs. Don't play with me, sir. I'm not yours. I'm mine. Of which you are neither. That's why when people come to me and acting all out of character, acting like, automatically just because they are whoever they're supposed to be, like they're automatically supposed to be my teacher or I'm supposed to submit to them, and I go, are you my daddy? And you're damn sure ain't my mama if you're coming in as a man. Oh, that's when you can't take it. They can't take it. They can't take it. They can't take the realness. But there's some young people out there who need to hear this. There's some people my age who need to hear this. There's some people in between who need to hear this. Listen, we're in strange times right now. That's no lie. You got all kinds of people who claim they're seeing, but they don't. And they want to throw these eyes on you that, well, you know what? Got it, Mom. Because my hope with the conversation today, you can tell people, but they're still going to do what they do anyway. So I'm just going to do me. And I can show you better than I can tell you. But to someone, you need to change up your steps. You probably won't because you're stuck in a rut. But reminding you, I'm not your fucking mutt. I ain't your bitch. I ain't your dog. I ain't your road hog. And I ain't dealing with none of those sluts. I said what I said. And I don't know if they are or they're not, but I'm just saying I feel the energy and I'm empathic for real, for real, for real. So it's something in that energy that's not in my field. That ain't my lane. Y'all love pain. Hunger Games. Been there, done that. It's lame. And I don't find it funny. But you know what I do find funny? Right now, it's hilarious. I find right now hilarious. Hilarious. The computer don't want to act right. It ain't gonna let me do what I need to do. So I'm doing, let me do the Oracle thing. Let's see if I can get in a little hack here and get some Christmas cheer for you. And then we can go on and ride this on out. Come on. You don't even know how many, I'm trying to hack in my own this stuff, everybody's stuff is crazy mad. But when this whole thing about like somebody like me, I've gone through so many things and I'm appreciative of it, okay? Because you don't know unless you go through it. That's the part of experience. I still find it funny, all you ladies out here. And first off, thanks to the real men. Thanks to the real men, not the little beta men and all this bullshit. And I don't know what this whole trip was. It tried to seem like it was going to place me, where I was going to like fall in love with some bi boy or bi man. I don't do that. I'm nobody's beard, darling. I don't, that's some Hollywood shit. I told you, I don't want it, don't need it. I don't give a damn about that money. I'm not trying to be famous. Who turns down money? Who was it? J. Cole and what's his name? And Boz said, I can't believe, you got a girl that don't want her diamonds. No, not from those people. I certainly do not. I'll get my own. They come with that's blood diamonds. What the fuck are you talking about? A girl that don't want her diamonds or her gold, not from a lost soul. You damn right. I'll get my own. Do you know what they do? Do you know what, did y'all, okay. Because at this point, I don't want to give anybody no jump off that I helped. I mean, this is what they did. All the artists that I started giving credit to, they went behind, I won't say they went behind my back, but they pay attention to everything I do and all the artists I like. And I like powerful artists who are excellent in their craft. Somebody went after them. And I guess they laughed about, and we're going to give them the money to get ahead. So she going to be mad and everything because we're going to put the push behind them. But you know what's happened at the end of this year and at the end of the game? All these artists are saying how lame and how horrible their journey has been dealing with these same fake ass friends. See, you gotta watch the devil, because the devil pretends. And I know they could say, well, I'm the devil, I'm pretending too. But I show this every day in front of you. So how much pretending can I do? I don't have the money. I don't have the clout. I don't have the team to run up and down and run everything, and run everything out. I don't have the cash in, cash out. I don't have that type of money. I helped all these motherfuckers and it wasn't funny. And you know what they did at the end of the day? When I helped the PPP, I helped the community with my PPP, just took one loan. And what did they do? Once again, they used me. They got their shit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, didn't have a business and got mad at me. Because now you're fucking busted. Whoops. Got it, mother. Ooh. Not apologizing. It's just it's a happy moment. But see, that's when you know that you can't deal with the same people you dealt with before. Because you played me. And I got to let it go. But let you know, I'm not that bitch. I'll smack the shit out of you real quick if I get into that other lane. You see, the other side of me is a little insane. The real Geminis who know me, they can tell you. It's that other lane. The other Gemini you don't want to know. The other fish you don't want to know. And where my placement's at, y'all don't have to believe in astrology. It doesn't matter what you believe. I am what I am, and you already know I can and will put on a show. I gives no fucks. I'm about love. But you come to me with some bullshit and you mess with my money, I will fuck you up. And love it and write a poem about it. So, anyway, happy holidays. That went somewhere. But I think some people really needed to hear that, because before you know a person, like you have your relatives who think they know you, you never knew me. And in fact, well, maybe I'm not even going to go there. That's not even worth mentioning, because that's over. That's water under the bridge. I've had the most amazing day. I've had coffee with, it was therapy all the way along the line. I went out for one thing, and then it turned into another thing. On literally the coldest day of the year. It's colder than, it's colder than the devil's attitude. That was the day, so I can imagine what it is tonight. I feel for some of you who ain't living right, because I know you got to be feeling it, but I'm warm and happy. And I'm just trying to get some music to get on out. I told you the computer, Mercury in retrograde, man. Y'all know what it's about. Where we're at. Give me a little taste of my Christmas show that's on right now. I keep saying I'm going to put it on the podcast. I will. I'm going to be off. I'm taking, mom and dad says, so y'all want, I'm purposely knowing, no, she didn't disappear. No, she didn't get, people, when you're not on the scene, people will lie, thinking that, well, I got the scoop on her, especially these so-called tarot readers and astrology readers. You took the bad pie. Some of the ones, a few of them, just like anything else, are real. But the rest, man, they just in for a free meal. Don't understand or don't realize that YouTube at the start of the year going to turn that shit around. Remember, I got on there and I was never monetized. So I never decided to make my money off of YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. Y'all got caught up in that Instagram, social media, Insta-fame trap. And I was supposed to help you with that. And how did you help me? I'm going to let you sit with that. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her queen. My voice is like all over the place. Why is it I can't remember the word? And no, bitch, I don't remember all the words. I'm 66 years old. I have a billion years in my mind and a billion songs. I may not remember the words, but if you give me a beat, if you put me on name the tune, ask Sadiq and some of the people around here when they have the contest with music, they'll say, don't let her answer. Don't let her answer. Don't let her know you cannot be in the contest. Don't let her answer. Because if it's about music, they know that I know. I don't give a damn, old school, new school, whatever. You will never beat me in that game and in that show when it comes to music. So why have I not made more money? Are you kidding me? Do you understand the industry? I have real skills, and I don't fuck them. I understand. Why don't you? But you want to be insta famous and get in the Hollywood game. And when you do, well, I told you. Why are you mad at me? You know what they did to me? Yes. Because either they did or tried to do that to me too. I know even some right now. They are hella mad at me. Wishing hella downfall on me. They know not what they do. Because they don't understand all that stuff is coming through. It's like the Reaper. You remember the movie Ghosts? Those Reapers? That's going on tonight and the rest of the year. No joke. I pity the folks who tried to set me up. My parents and my ancestors aren't no joke. Anyway, let's get to what part do I want to do? Where I want to let's get to the Christmas part of it. Which part of which one? I don't know. You know what? Let's get to the end. Let's do this. It should be on. By the way, if you want to go straight to the radio station right now, WGLRO.
You are listening to ValJonesDaO
and WJHM 102 Jams.
On WJHM 102 Jams.
Merry Christmas to
Happy
Lom
holidays to one of the
AC.
best and brightest to ever come out of Jersey, Mr. Talum AC.
Yes.
And so they say my poetry is missing a kufi like a
I'll
rapper
do it
without
next
ice. They
year.
say it's uncommon, and I say
Before
nah,
I
that's
start
very
my show, I
common.
might next year.
And they said, but you're like the
Before I
Jay-Z
do,
of spoken
I'll
word, and I say
an
no,
interview.
I'm more like the Raz Kaz of Pharaoh Munch. Lyricism is a religion, and so I
can't-
already have everything that I want.
Hold
and
up.
they keep looking for my material possessions. Will I possess them with thought?
Hold up. Soul School Cafe is going to be Soul School Cafe tonight. If you can't meet me on this level, and it's sad when some people think that you are on this level and you're not. Reminding you, I'm not just 66 years old. I'm 66 years old, wise, experienced, smart, genius. Everybody's saying that they're a genius now. I heard some people because if I am who I am, I have to pay attention. I'm not stalking or trolling anybody. It's called being aware. I'm aware of the industry that's aware of me. Bitches, are you... Sorry, mother. I got to work on that. You know what? And you know what? You want to know when I started cursing so much? I was a little kid. I didn't curse. I didn't get that from my parents. I didn't even get that from my friends. Although, we military brats were probably dead. I didn't even curse, and I didn't really even curse in college. Much. I mean, one of the biggest points, E. Smith should know that. And then Fayetteville State would do it like, get your hat, your coat, and leave, motherfucker. Here I am, like mentors to my little, mascots. They're about to go in. I'm like, no. You cannot say that. Your parents aren't going to be killing me. Because, you're in my charge. Like, no. And that was hard for me. And I'm a grown-ass woman, at least past 18. And I, didn't want to say motherfucker at 18, 19 or 20. Now, I can't not say it. Because motherfuckers make you say motherfuckers. Bitches make you say bitches. Bitches ain't shit. Motherfuckers ain't either. And all of you crackers and niggas are both a trip. I said what I said. You gonna cut me off? I don't give a flip. I don't make no money off this shit. I'm just trying to live and help my people across the way live too. Because motherfuckers, if they blow up, then so will all of you. Y'all better do the math. I keep telling you, iRobot is not something in the past, and it ain't a goddamn Will Smith movie. It's happening right here around little old V. Prove to me, where have I been wrong? Go ahead, put it down. Ho, 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 hoes. One time. Name me one time I've been wrong. I dare you to say I've been wrong about the Coca-Cola. Because I showed every day that I've been right. And that's why the fact that some of you would literally want me to pass away to prove your lie was truth. That really made me see you. And the jealousy that has always been there. Damn. That shit must be hard on you. Feeling some kind of way about me just being born. better. Anyway, if you can't match me on the table of this, don't even bother. Besides, it doesn't even matter. I'm picking whoever I want to pick next year. I don't pick you. You don't come for me. I'll come for you if I want you on my show.
That haunts. And why would I need to see Jacob when I could bake up a cake of ideas that flaunt? And all he's got is those rocks, and so I'd rather be me. Cause soon he won't be able to keep your attention unless he's got rims with spinning TVs. And they told him if you put diamonds in his mouth, you won't be able to see me. But it's not about whether you're balling now, player. It's about whether you still be balling in 23-3. So he go crazy and hire an entourage. I stay sane and high yourself. That way, I get to stay honest and take the crowd to their higher self. And I own everything that I write, so I don't require higher selves. I'm into odd evenings, leaving my people believing in the righteousness of our struggle. And it's just as well that I'm cool as hell, so it never sounds stale whenever I tell them I love you. And right now, I get to struggle with you. And when this is over, I can struggle from above you and still touch you in places you didn't even know existed. Might be gifted with wordplay, but what my words say is surely realistic. And it's not enough for me to get off and have y'all say that I ripped it. What I'm about is when I leave out, what I put down is leaving you uplifted. Odd evenings, till the power of God is easing through the wires. And I breathe hot breath into this microphone until your soul catch a fire. Then I mix it with bass and treble till even the ghetto knows the devil's a liar. Like I said, I aspire to inspire till this entire evil empire expires. Higher self is odd evenings till everything I'm breathing is pleasing to your innards. How can I not be upset that they keep feeding y'all Twinkies when I know the spoken word got that home cooked dinner? Plus the biscuits and the gravy. While them lazy asses writing nursery rhymes for beginners. We got something for the saints and the sinners. We begin to send them antennas incentive. The truth will hit you and your sinners. Spoken word is the future. Remember where you heard it first. Forget that commercial quota water. This is what you need to pour to quench your thirst. And when I come down off stage, why don't you come up to me and see if I ain't down to earth? Cause I know that how you value your time is responsible for every cent that I'm worth. Odd evenings, leaving indelible fingerprints on your heart. That's why we come together in peace with pieces that rip this stage apart. And I hate to see it end, so whenever I begin, I'm thinking don't make me start. Cause life is so temporary that it's only right to give thanks to God for these few odd evenings where we get to share this, the most spiritual art. Odd evenings. Odd evenings, yeah. Talar Macy, J. Ross, feel it, yeah, listen.
See, if I had a real man in my life, he would keep me, well, he would eliminate some of my stress and strife instead of adding to it. Knowing what I like.
People say I'm a poet.
But you don't get it. You just
or
want
am I
pussy,
so
right?
Much more? People don't know what I am. People say I'm a poet. Some say I'm a broadcaster. Some even say I sing. That I don't do. I play at it. Evidently, a lot of people play at it. You can tell because there's no credit or credibility in their play. But back to me today. Some people say I'm a poet. I'd rather just say I'm an artist. I'm something that God has made with my help. And then we come and we show people how to get their wealth by just being themselves. That's something that a lot of people can't do. See, it's real easy for you to copy me, but yet you can't be you. And that's the point I'm trying to show you. You can't be me. Only I can do that. See, that was a gift given to me, for me. Like your gift is given to you. But anyway, some people say, I'm a poet. I just say I'm a reflection. Like water.
Anyway,
Seven trees.
my book is $22. It's excerpts of my book that's on my show too tonight, and it's only $22. It's a great mental stocking stuffer. Stocking stuffer for your mind, body, and soul. Now, y'all be paying, and you be fronting other people, paying other people. You pay for crack. You pay $50, $75, $100. You do it like that. You get all these groups together like, hey, we bad and we doing that, but you really ain't paying for or talking shit. I don't do books just because books is it. I want to feed you something from real experience. See, I'm not like these Hollywood tricks or even these local tricks who want to pretend like they're celebrities. So everybody looks like a trick on a hit on some crack. And you wonder why I don't come back? Because you always leave the real ones in lack. Tell me, where am I wrong? Put it down here so I can see it. Put it on the track. Don't lie about it. Because right now, the ghost of Christmas present is in the house and the ghost of Christmas future get ready to come out. What the fuck are you talking about? I am loving this. I am geeked up on what you guys say is the spirit of God. Siobhan, baby girl, we got to talk next week because I need your help again, you know what? We need each other. You know what? My angel. We got to talk soon. We got to talk because I got to work on some more benefit shit that I think or do you, because you know me, I sleep on my benefits. I know there's more money owed to me, but I got to get it. But I know, but you too, you have always been an angel, a real one to me. You are so, and I've said this before, and I know you didn't, and I know, you know, you don't think nothing about it, but I've always said, it seems like whenever I really care for people, real ones, a target gets on their head. And I've seen the target. That's why sometimes I'm afraid to brace you, because I don't want to bring this energy, whatever this devil and demonry is, around you. But you are powerful. And no, I always love you and support you in what you do. So if I'm not around you, it's not because I'm not watching and paying attention and cheering you on. But you already know. You already know. The gang style. Isn't it crazy? But don't ever think that you are not amazing. Girl, you are so freaking amazing. Find your own lane. Keep doing you. You don't want that. You don't want that game. You don't want that game. But that doesn't mean you can't make your own game. You are so hella talented. You have so much incredible talent. You have so much incredible talent. But this industry is, and I'm not trying to rhyme right now, but I do. But this industry really is insane. And when you're beautiful and you're talented and you're strong, they will use you and abuse you. And your husband will be in jail because he'll kill him. or you both will, because they don't understand. You're dealing with two soldiers. These people are stupid. They're like real stupid. It's like somebody always has to die before they get it. But you know, we're smarter than that. So I will get with you after the holidays. But because I meant it. You came into my I can't thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. I honestly don't know. I can't thank you enough. You were a godsend to me right off the bat. So I got you. Yay! Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays and all that. Family, real families in the house. Man, don't tell me spirit's not real. Some of y'all, and I keep telling you, it's not about, I don't do the label things. I'm not going to say in the name of Jesus. I don't care what you say. You can say Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha. I don't care. I'm just saying spirit. But it doesn't matter. Because y'all would say it matters. Well, clearly it doesn't matter, because I'm looking at some of y'all and you look like spiritless tricks. You salty ass bitches. Or maybe I should say you salty ass witches. And everybody's into witchcraft right now. Don't get off into what's a witch and what's a witch. You're dealing with prayer cloths and shit. You going to a coven every Sunday. You know, what are you talking about? That's why they don't want me to come to their table. I will be like the real Jesus and start flipping them over and destroying all those tables. Do you understand why your churches don't want to see me? Because I represent the real God, and they're just for the money. What is going on? But they say it's the devil in me. Maybe it's the God in me. It's Christmas Day, according to you. Really, it's Nimrod's birthday, but we don't care. It's about the spirit of love. How about have a love and integrity day? How about have a real day? How about have a Christ consciousness day? How about we all come to the table and say, this is a Christ consciousness day. Goodwill on earth to all men and women. You never say women, say good men, you know, the good peace on earth, goodwill to men. But what about the women? Like, I'm tired of men making decisions about women. Why do men doctors make a decision about women? Talking to the guy, talking to my Gemini friend today. You vegans out there, but you dealing with that soy that's messing up your estrogen. That's why you boys are turning into girls, and women, you're like, it just fucks up your whole womb. So you got some little gay ass, you know, and woman hate motherfucker who wants women to die. Think about what's going on right now. If you have women die, then you have that's population control, especially black women. Because they've been trying to, remember, we are the beginning of everything. We are not the sand, we are the earth. I mean, you know, no offense, white ladies, but you know that y'all can go like unfertile real quick. We're always, I mean, even though I am not supposed to be able to nowhere near have a baby at 66 with my situation, you think why do you think I'm like, It might be 90 before I do something. I'm not not trying to spit out nothing. But here's the thing, I could. And so it's like, and most people, get my age, they dry up like dead wood. Black people too, so she's tried to do all the rest of the things that others do. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is you have too many people making decisions about stuff they don't know. White people, talk to a real black person, okay? Not somebody in the streets or just looking at the TV and shit. Because when you come to me with that shit, I'm going to school you. And if you mad about my attitude, think about how mad I am that you trying to play me for a fool when I know right off out the gate that I'm 10 times smarter than you. Said it, meant it, and can prove it. Get to know somebody before you judge them. That's what everybody. And men, these men doctors who really don't give a damn about women, if you really did, then you would make a better decision to change these policies. You're still basing your analysis on men and not the physiology of women. Look at the whole, even with the Roe, you know what? I'm not even going to get into that. It's Christmas Day. I'm just saying, do what y'all going to do. Do what y'all going to do. We going to do what we going to do in 2023, because that reckoning is happening, and it's happening to me. I've had the best and the worst year ever. One of the 4 most challenging years of my life, and I'm talking to an angel who has helped me literally with the last one, and I thank you for that. My angels showed up and showed out today, so I know that there is a God, regardless of what you want to call it, and a goddess. I call mom. Mom clearly doesn't matter. Mother Nature is real. Mother Nature. Mother Nature. When you hear me talking and these winds are swirling and you see me calling up the winds, that's Mother Nature showing you, she's telling you the truth. My daughter's talking to you. I'm out there in the middle of nowhere. I'm out there on the beach and a butterfly flies on my knee at the beach, sitting on the rocks. When do you ever see a butterfly at the beach? I show you natural things. They pretend. You know me. I'm crazy enough. I'm going to give it to you straight. I ain't got the money to pretend. But that's the point. Being real is priceless. Pretending, a dime a dozen. I know. I love it. I love it. It's like the more I love nature, the more nature shows up. That's why I know it's something. The more I love nature, the more it shows up. The circles in the water. How many times has it almost flooded in this house? How many times has lightning struck this? I mean, how many, even my neighbors, when I don't see it, I'll feel a lightning strike the tree in the house and knock out. I mean, I am protected by something far greater than me. So I feel for everybody that comes after me on some dumb stuff like, we're gonna, if you're trying to do that Pharaoh thing, we're gonna go and kill the firstborn child. You're gonna die. That's all I gotta say. Mommy and Daddy told me to tell you that today. Ho ho ho! They came after Jesus too. What did they do? Okay, and I know some say, well, you know what? That story, that's some of that. It's just a story. No, it's an allegory. That's what I was talking to a friend today. Unlike a lot of people, I took it serious in studying all the scriptures. I still have not studied all of them, but I guarantee you I've studied more than most, including the people in the seminary who usually study one thing. So they're going to study one thing, and then they're going to tell you about all the other religions. It's a money game. It's a money train. It's all the same. There's some good pastors and preachers in all the religions, and there's a lot of shady ones who are just playing the money game, period. And they all try to separate you, especially if you have a good relationship. If you come in and you have a fairly decent relationship, or you got a good coupling, if you're a good woman, if you're a good looking woman, they're going to try to separate you. I don't even know what that's about, but you Christians, right? Y'all or something. You know what? We're not going to go there. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time. So, turning over in graves. Gotta walk on the path that they pave. I'm not the first or the last of the phrase. I'm going back to my day ones. Social Cafe. It's probably playing on about now. Yeah. This is Jazz Liberators, aka AKA Far Side. Y'all remember Far Side? She must be passing me by. Like I told you, no one in this market, maybe any market, maybe no one knows more about music than me. That's bad.
What up, kinfolk? How you been, low? Seem like the world going all up in smoke. I can't complain, I maintain. I'm making moves, I gotta get paid. Know what I'm talking about? I'm about it, yep, your boy's about it. I got it together, now I'm hot, so don't doubt it. Shut down all the clowns when I shout it. Shout, shout, let it all out. It's the FAT, bitch, ask about it. Know what I'm saying? Cause I'm these mashing, Trady mashing, Sierra singing on the hook with that passion like, yeah. You know, sometimes when you're surrounded around a lot of haters, a lot of negativity, you gotta get away from the negativity. Can't nobody, let nobody stomp your light out.
2023.
Take away your beauty.
Well, come to think about it, I want to get free and ease my mind, but I just can't get away. And come to think about it, I want to get free and ease my mind, but we gotta find a better way.
I have no clue of what you go through. I don't know how you do what you do, but you must have been blessed with the strength to deal with the stress. The way you separate yourself from the rest is so fresh, and yes, you give them all something to talk about. They all need something to talk about. Might as well be you. The people want to see what you all about and see if you gon' give it your all amount. That's all that counts. I wonder how it feels to be you. I wonder how it feels to be you. I wonder how it feels to be you.
You'll never know.
I wonder how it feels to be you. I wonder how it feels.
Come to think about it, I want to get free.
I've been a business hoe. Whoever needed to know that.
Can't get away.
PPP that make me a business. Been there, done that. Some of you still owe me money. Don't talk to me if you owe me a lick. Because I'm not that bitch trick. I apologize. I didn't have to do that, but I did. If you know, you know. Ho, ho, ho. It's duality. It's not all sugar and spice and everything nice. But we are coming to the table of integrity. Play right by me and I'll play right by you. Fuck over me and I will fuck you out of my life. And not in the way you'll like. Remember, we're military brats and we're military. We are different. And we don't bluff, Chuck.
Think about it. Hashtag poetic justice. What happened to my music?
Anyway, it's Christmas. No. The book is 22. It's an audio book on Bandcamp. The audio book I wrote about somehow, no, it's on Bandcamp.com. ValJones, the audio book. The book I was going to write about the end of the world or something like that. Bandcamp audio, whatever. See how serious it is? But it's good information in it. It's only $22. Y'all spent how much money for a book by a liar? And that's all of them. I'm just saying. Whatever.
Santa came down the chimney.
Yes, it did.
It was about 3:30.
That was me.
Clock was ticking. Emergency set me free. He left all these pretty presents. And I'm wondering, is it for you?
The people I really know, though. That's the funny thing.
So, why don't you unwrap the wrapper and you can see how incredible this is. Hey, baby. I'll be packing my WMD. Yeah, making love with
I
you.
know this is getting ready. This battery's gonna go down.
Hey, girl. I'll be shooting straight up at you. I'm gonna tell you what you can see. Yeah, no time. Now bring out your cooler and let me spit it all across your Christmas tree. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Merry Christmas, babe. It's been nice, but you gotta get it right. Yeah. Just
gonna dye the hair, but ironically, all the guys in my life, young and old, want me to keep the hair like this. Wow. I'm talking about from 18 on up. They think the hair is sexy.
Yeah, I'd like to share a little history with you.
I'm like, but don't you want me to dye? No. Keep it like that, mommy. Keep it like that.
Nat King Cole was the greatest.
They like the natural dark-skinned girl. Ooh.
Dedicate this effort.
Not the fake. I'm not gonna say
All the
that.
Cole family.
They like the natural girl. The natural dark girl. Wow. Must be Santa. No. Must be God. Who do you think Santa is in real life, by the way? Who is Santa to you? Y'all can think what you want to. I'm gonna do what works for me. My computer's falling out. Y'all playing cards or something. It's like in 2023, I want to get around some good people to play spades again. I miss that. Spades and biscuits and real good family shit. I've been on. I cannot repeat the last couple of years. Less or so. Hollywood, you owe me. And you will be paying me. Santa, Grandpa said you will be paying me.
The trees and the air we breathe. You gotta put things in perspective. Because real life is not made of cheese.
Are you hearing what Bootsy is saying? I apologize if it gets too loud. No announcers are halfway there. Not even on nothing but God's spirit. Oh, here's where we go in, y'all. Woo! Just give me the people. Thank you. I held it up for you. I wasn't gonna leave you hanging. They be trying to stop me, man. But I'm unstoppable. You need to hear this. You need to hear this. You don't believe me? Hear from Bootsy. It's a background for me. Listen. Listen. What he said, you better watch what you do. Because that shit can come back on you. Life is not made of cheese. started finding that out. A lot of rats tapping out. What is the point in paying all this money for a phone that can't keep up with your hand movements? We paid all this money for this 5G, and then they made us all into a tragedy. They're radiating us from the sky. Bye, 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 bye. They lie, 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 like they don't know why. Your phone companies don't know what's going on, and yet they do. I'm just saying, they don't train everything. And a lot of this. I knew it was going to eventually have to tap back in. I'm just saying in 2023, this is a good jump off of which I will be jumping off, trying to deliver this knowledge to people that they don't want, because people have to get. Y'all better wake up, because if you waiting for a lot of activists to help you or Jesus to come through and save you in 2023, that's not happening. It's the timing for me. It's the precise editing. It's the precise editing for me, which shows it's personal, and I'm saying some really good shit. But seriously, if you made it to the end of this year and you can still smile and live and have fun and be happy, and if you're surrounded by people who really, really love you, even if you're by yourself, I'm by myself. Am I though? But you're never really. That's the thing. You're never really by yourself. Spirit's real. Spirit does exist. However you feel it, it's there and knows. But the world is in a very different place right now. And it has come to those type of blows. You really have to know what you know, what you know, what you know, what you know. Somebody said, well, you don't need faith. You just need knowledge and wisdom or some shit like that. Oh, you need faith. Because you can have knowledge and wisdom till the cows come home. But here's the deal. You don't have wisdom. You can never have enough wisdom. Wisdom, experience is the beginning of wisdom. And you will always be learning through your experience. I have 66 years of experience. And then I have past Akashic records. And I remember mine. Some of y'all don't even know you have Akashic records. Some of you may not. I don't know. I don't know how that works for you. I'm not talking about you, boo. Talking about me. But I'm saying, if you don't understand why you have to have faith, there is something out here. This is the thing about some people. I'm more Gnostic than anything. But somebody said that the words. People who GNOSIS. Please look into that word and learn how to spell it right. I mean, learn how to say it right. It's Gnosis or Gnosis or whatever. Not good enough. I mean, like if you're such an oracle and you're so intelligent, then why are you saying the word wrong? It's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. It's the ones. It's the tricksters. It's the tricksters. How you had these little pissy ass, little petty ass, little thinking with their little head, and because they don't have nothing in their big head, and so but they got enough money to pay these little these little sex workers to if it, sex trafficking and tarot and astrology is all on YouTube. Those streets are real with the internet game, y'all. This stuff went somewhere when the thing went into the planet, when everybody didn't have a job. This stuff went somewhere crazy, and they want you to think it was the poor people, the middle class people, or whatever. No, it's these big, rich Hollywood messed up motherfuckers. You can give people money, but that don't make them smarter or wiser or more credible. They're just fucked up people with money. You have no idea the shit that they do. So some of you are thinking that I blew my career being around some perverted, false, fake, devilish, demonic. Somebody was going to die. One way or the other. You know me. I don't submit, so somebody gonna die. And I wasn't trying to die, and I wasn't trying to go to jail for killing somebody. Y'all don't know me. Well, you will just, I've told you many times, when you see me crying a certain way, you better either run to hug me or you better run real fast. You would think my cousins should know that, but clearly some of them didn't. I guess they forgot my DNA is not your DNA. Or we're not the same. I have grandma's DNA, but remember, sometimes it jumps and skips. And I have my daddy's DNA. And I have my mama's DNA. And my daddy and my mama might be different than your daddy or your mama. Remember, there are only 3 principalities. We've been talking about that all day. Slave master, slave, and troublemaker. I don't care where you're at, what organization you're in, what city, what state, what community. If you're on Mars, the moon, Saturn, or who. There's only 3 entities, period. Slave master, the one who loves to control and take everything, the greedy narcissist who doesn't give a shit about life. They just want money and control. The slave who feels like they have to submit, that they're forced into this shit. And the sad thing about it is some of them get Stockholm syndrome and they get okay with it. And those are a little bit dangerous because they'll sell out the ones that try to get you free. They'll sell those out. They'll sell out you and me to be on the plantation. That's why a lot of people who left the plantation and went back, they got turned in by the ones who were still there. And it can, well, and you know, it gets personal. It gets personal in these streets like Cain and Abel. Remember, Joseph was sold into slavery by his own brothers. And Abel was killed by his brother. So that shit's real. And they don't talk about it, but I'm sure there's many, well, in the Bible, in the books that you don't read, where women have gone against women. Same thing. Sisters against sisters. I mean, look at Moses and Sapphira and all that. Look at, the sisters. Hear your mom, hear your dad. Look at the sisters who, they're all dancing for the men because, the men love to dance. They're so cute and that's great. I mean, I love to dance too and love to be beautiful too. But look who Jethro trusted the bag to, Sapphira. You never trust a hoe with a bag. You never trust a hoe with a flock. Y'all found that out the hard way. You trusted that shady ass, shiesty ass bitch. You trusted that copycat trick. Who told you they know me and they know nothing about me. You bought the tea. You sold them bad tea and then you turned around with the synergy and now everybody's sucking on bad tea and now you sick as shit and you coming here for me to heal you. Mommy and daddy said, nope. You should have watched what you do. How many times? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, it's going to let me finish. Wow. You get a little serious and it can't take it. I know. So in 2023, I hope you guys go back on some of my old videos because it's going to be a different me in 2023. I'm not running. I'm not hiding. I just realized that it's no need in trying to save slaves that don't want to be free. Remember, slave maker, slave, and trouble. Slave master, slave, and troublemaker. What do you think the Christ consciousness is? As I was talking to my friend today, when he said that, 3 entities. So he says, so that makes me the troublemaker? You think you're smart? You know? Yes. Are you the slave? Hell no. Are you the slave maker? No. You think, you talk, you're the one that goes, this ain't right. You're the troublemaker. Take that into 23. There's only 3 entities. Whoever you're dealing with is one of the 3. That's it. That's all. That's my gift to you. Made it real simple. Now that you know, if you really, really tapped in, you can spot that jealous hoe. That one who you're going to feel will eventually stab you in the back. Because you can feel that energy. I'm wanting you to go in with your own intuition, because you're like, is this? Am I imagining this? No, that bitch is snaking you. No, that bastard's snaking you. Slave master, slave, troublemaker. That's in the military too. This ain't got nothing to do with colors, my brothers and sisters. You got to know it's in every color. It's in every organization. It's in everything. There's only 3 entities. Slave master, the one who wants to control everything, the greedy ass narcissist who will do anything, including kill, fuck, rob, rape, suck, and lie. And tell you, I'm giving this to save your life, when it's all about genocide. By the way, LGBTQ, Get off your fucking high horse. You're getting played by the agenda too. And you bit the tea. Because they're planning on coming after you. You don't even see it. But you want to come at me? Like I told you. Don't let Hebrew. I'm not Kanye. And LGBTQ, don't come after me, because I can bring up some people that you never supported and you never did anything. I've supported more than your group than you have. Because I don't judge like that. But y'all would jump on something for money and fame, won't you? That shit was insane. I saw this year. I think the sermon, I did enough of the sermon. Let's end with some music, and then, because man, it's 5 minutes of Christmas Day officially. So let's finish the where was I at? Let's do the music and get out of the way, and let y'all like hug somebody under the mistletoe in about 4 minutes.
Life is a burning torch. If you pick it up by the wrong end, you will get burned. So why you think they call it gold?
Hashtag down is the vibe.
Better than a shot of Bailey's Irish cream on ice, sitting by the fire. And that moment, yeah, that moment, that's how we want you to feel. Happy holidays from ValJonesDaO Soul School Cafe.
Having that PTSD moment, sis. I'm good. I'm okay, don't mind me. Woo! It comes, it just comes. So to all my military people, all my military family, I know what you're going through. I know what we're all going through. So we're in this together, okay? We're having our PTSD moments together. We got each other. They don't have us. We know that now. But we got we. Promise.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
I like my shows better.
Brown young virgin, mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild.
It hits different when you actually live it. I didn't ask to it. I would have never asked to do this. That's the difference between chosen and somebody choosing. The chosen doesn't choose to be a prophet or a prophetess or a preacher. The chosen doesn't want to do this shit because it's crazy. The chosen do it because we're chosen. That's the difference. There's a difference. You can feel it in the spirit. I want you to go into your churches tomorrow and you look at your preachers and your teachers and your leaders. And I want you to look real closely at that spirit and see what's the first thing they ask you to give them. And then remember what they gave you.
Christ the Savior is born.
Why? But you're mad at me. And they don't like me. What wrong have I done? Didn't someone that you call Jesus ask and say the same thing? What is happening? I better have God by my side, because who else do I have? When the whole world's after me, not in a good way. How powerful must I be? I'm just in a little trailer park. Not a mansion. Oh, wait. I'm in a manger of sorts. Amazing.
I can just imagine everyone standing around in awe of his presence. Christ is. I can just imagine.
We knew it was going to tap out on that. That's why I put it on pause. You know I'm going to have the last word. On my shit? Bitch, don't play with me. Devil, don't play with me. Not on tonight. You buzz off. Buzz off. See, now the computer went out. You know what? Don't play with me.
Everyone standing around in awe of his presence.
You tell that devil to sit his motherfucking ass down. You ain't owning shit. Not today.
I don't know about you, but
not today, Satan.
The birth of Jesus Christ changed.
The birth of me, the rebirth of me changed my life. So I represent what represents me, what holds me up, what lifts me up. I represent what's really in my heart and what I've lived through and what I've gone through. You don't write the book on me. I write the book on me. I know what I go through. You don't write my book. I write my book. And I don't give a damn if you buy it. But somebody will. And the next real movie will be me. Oh, she crazy? Watch me. I am so grateful. They cannot take a black girl's joy. They want a black girl's shame. They want a black girl's name to defame, but they can't take a black girl's joy. Guess what? Suck it up, buttercup. I told you when I'm crying, you better be running to hug me, or you better be running.
No greater love than the love you give. 'Cause you are love. Oh, let me
Oh, we're having church. We're having church. Oh my God. My mom and my dad. I don't know your God. I know my mom and my dad. I know who got me. Like I said, I know who got me. In 2023. And I will make it. I'm still standing. Come on. Computer. I'm not playing with you. Y'all catch this 5 tonight. Sending love and peace and joy to everybody who deserves it in their life. I love y'all so much. I really feel so much love right now. This is wild. This has been like one of the best days. Really one of the best weeks ever. They're gonna say, let's roll it. Val is fine. Val ain't crying because she's sad or mad. Val is amazing. What you talking about?
Soul School
Oh my
Cafe,
God.
you know, regardless of what you celebrate, I don't really give a rip. I don't care. Just so long as it's something of joy and happiness, because we need this right now. Don't you need it? Don't you need some joy and some happiness? I don't give a damn what's going on in the rest of the world. In your own personal life, don't you need some personal joy and happiness? Then don't be afraid to take it and give that present to yourself. I know I am, and I have no regrets. Wish you no regrets and personal peace and joy and goodwill to all. Through Val Jones Soul School Cafe. Don't forget, buy my book, Val Jones the audiobook on Bandcamp. Only $22.
Real soldiers rock.
Discount? DM me, email me, hashtag I want
Discounts.
better.
Discounts.
Till next time,
I love y'all.
have yourself a beautiful
I
season.
love y'all. I'll holler at you.
Peace out, y'all. Put peace in, too.
Yeah.
Thank you for flying Val Jones and Soul School